The length of the tangent from a point 15 centimeter away from the center of a circle of radius 9 centimeter is dash. See here, there is a circle given whose radius is 9 centimeter and there is a point which is 15 centimeter far away from the center, and we need to find the length of this tangent. So here, for example, this is the point P, this is the center point, this is A, and as you know, the angle between the tangent and the radius at the point of contact is 90 degrees. So this is 90 degrees. Now let us substitute the given values here. This point is 15 centimeter far away. So this is 15 centimeter and the radius of the circle is 9 centimeter. So this is 9 centimeter and we need to find length of the tangent, means AP is to be found. Right. So here if you observe, this is a right angle triangle where we can apply Pythagoras theorem, in which opposite 90 is this OP. OP is called hypotenuse. So hypotenuse square is equal to OP square is equal to side square plus side square, means OA square plus AP square. Let us substitute the values here. This is 15 square, this is OA square is 9 square, this is x square, this is 225 minus 80, this is 9 square is 81, and this side it is x square. So this is 144 is equal to x square. 12 square equal to x square, remove the squares, therefore x equal to 12 as in centimeter, this also in centimeter. Therefore length of the tangent equal to 12 centimeter. From the options it is there in the first place, therefore for the 51st question option 1 is the right one. Okay, now let us see next question, that is question number 52. If two circles touch internally, then the number of their common tangents. See here, this is one circle and this is another circle, they touch internally. So the number of common tangents. So here you observe from the diagram, you can see only one common tangent can be drawn for both the circles. So here options given as first option as 2, second one 3, third one 0, fourth one is 1. So for this 52nd question, option 4 is the right one. Now question number 53. If the radius of a sphere is tripled, then its volume will be dash. Suppose here this is the actual sphere whose radius is r, right? Now let us take its actual radius is r, means its actual volume is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now the question is that if r becomes tripled, means if r becomes 3r, right, that means here radius becomes 3r, this is the new radius. Now what is the volume, new volume? New volume is 4 by 3 pi times r cube. Here r is 3r, so let us write 3r whole cube. Now here this is 4 by 3 pi, 3 cube is 27 into r cube. Now simple, just I am bringing this 27 forward, it will become 27 times 4 by 3 pi r cube, right? But this 4 by 3 pi r cube is nothing but actual volume. Therefore here this is 27 times actual volume. That means if you just if r is just increased by 3 times, volume is increased by 27 times. So here see the options. First one is 27 times, second one 9 times, third one 1 by 3 times, and fourth one is double. So for this question 53, option 1 is the right one. Now let us see next question, that is question number 54. A patient in a hospital is given soup daily in a cylindrical bowl of diameter 7 centimeter. So actually here there is a bowl which is in the shape of cylinder whose diameter is 7, means radius is 7 by 2 centimeter, right? If the bowl is filled with soup to a height of 4 centimeter, for example here till here it is filled, the soup is filled till here, let us take here 7 by 2, wherever you want you can take, no problem. So here this height is 4 centimeter, this height is 4 centimeter, this is r and this is h. Now the question is that Then how many liters of soup of the hospital management has to prepare daily to serve 100 patients? So here let us see, the soup is nothing but in liters. Liters is nothing but, if we find the volume in centimeter cube by 1000 you do, it will be converted into liters. Now let us see here, there are how many patients are there? 100 patients are there. 100 patients. So into volume of one bowl, volume of cylinder. Volume of cylinder is pi r square h. Right? So 100 into pi means 22 by 7 into r square is 7 by 2 into 7 by 2 because r is 7 by 2 into h is 4. Now here let us simplify this 7 cancel, 2 into 2 4 cancel. So here 100 into 22 into 7 cm cube. But the question here, we need to convert the value into liters. See, actually 1000 cm cube is 1 liter. Now this much cm cube will be that 100 into 22 into 7 by 1000 liters. So let us cancel 0 0 0 0. So it is 7 into 22 is 154 by 10 it is 15.4 liters. Let us check the option here. First option is 15, that is not this one. 15.2, wrong option. Third one is 15.4, that is the right option. So here for the question 54th one, option 3 is the correct one. Now let us see question number 55. The total surface area of a cone with slant height 21 meters. So let us take a cone whose slant height is 21 meters. So this is called slant height, that is denoted by L. So that is 21 meter. Next, whose base diameter is 24 meter. Base diameter means 24 means base radius is half of the 24 means that is 12 meter. Right? Now we should find the TSA of cone. So here TSA of cone formula is pi r into L plus r. Let us substitute pi means, let us write pi only because in the options pi is there. So that's why I am leaving the pi as it is. Into r is 12 into L plus r, 21 plus 12. 21 plus 12 is pi into 12 into this is 33. Right, 3 plus 2 33. So this is pi into 12 3 is a 36, 3 is left. 12 3 is 36 plus 3 396. So it is 396 pi, as it is area it is in meter, so meter square. So here it is given square meter, both are the same. Now let us see the options here. First option is 252 pi square meter, that is not the correct option. 504 pi square meter, that is second one, that is also wrong. Third one is 396 pi square meter. So for this question 55, option 3 is the right one. Okay, now let us see next question, that is question number 56. Cos 90 minus theta into sin 90 minus theta, 4 options are given. So as you know, cos 90 minus theta is nothing but, these are complementary angles. Cos 90 minus theta is sin theta into sin 90 minus theta is cos theta, but that is not there in the options. So we need to simplify each and every option which is suitable to sin theta and cos theta. See, actually here it is 1 plus tan square theta, it is 1 minus tan square theta. We have from trigonometric identities secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1, so that secant square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. Right? So here that means 1 plus tan square theta can be replaced with secant square theta, whereas 1 minus tan square theta at present we can't replace. So let us take this second one to simplify that, whether to get sin theta and cos theta or not. So before that we will add here, we need here 1 by 1 plus tan square theta. Okay, let us take the second one, let us simplify this, whether to get sin theta and cos theta or not. So let's take a trial. Tan theta, let us write tan theta as it is, by 1 plus tan square theta means just now I said it is secant square theta. Secant square theta. Now already we know tan theta means sin theta by cos theta. Sin theta by cos theta by secant square theta means 1 by cos square theta. 1 by cos square theta. Let us simplify this one as sin theta by cos theta. Let us write as it is into, let us take reciprocal of this, cos square theta by 1. 1 cos theta, this square get cancelled. So sin theta into cos theta is left. Sin theta into cos theta is left. That means here from the given options for this 56th question, option 2 is the right one. Now let us see next question, that is question number 57. The question is that the value of cos 1 degree into cos 2 degree into so on cos 180 degrees is dash. In fact, we need not to find any of these values. See here, simple logic. Cos 1 degree is there, cos 2 degree is there, cos 180 is also there. In the middle, actually 180 numbers are there, but among them cos 90 degrees is also there, right? But cos 90 degree value is 0. So whatever value get here, so this entire value is multiplied by 0. So ultimately you will get answer is 0. So now let us see the options here. Option 2 has 0. That's why for the question 57, option 2 is the right one. Now next question, that is question number 58. Tan 65 by cot 25. So here these two are complementary angles. So let us write tan theta can be written as, this 65 I am writing as 90 minus 25, whereas cot 25 let us write as it is. So tan 90 minus theta is cot theta. Cot theta, theta means 25. Cot theta means cot 25. By this cot 25 as it is. So when you cancel, you get answer as 1. So here from the options, the second option has this 1. So for this 58th question, option 2 is the right one. Now let us see next question, that is question number 59. 2 tan 30 by 1 minus tan square 30. So here 2 into tan 30 is 1 by root 3 by 1 minus tan square 30 means 1 by root 3 whole square. So it is 2 into 1 by root 3 is 2 by root 3 by, this is 1 by 3. 3 1 are 3, 3 minus 1 is 2, so it is 2 by 3. So let us simplify 2 by root 3, let us write as it is into, this will be reciprocal, it becomes 3 by 2, 2 to cancel. So it is 3 by root 3. This 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3. Root 3 into root is 3 only. So this root 3 get cancelled. Here it is root 3. But in the options, given options as first one is sin 60. First option is sin 60. Second option is cos 60. Third option is tan 60. Fourth option is cot 60. Now let us see which value is root 3 among them. So here tan 60, sin 60 is root 3 by 2. So this is not the option. So first one is not the correct option. Cos 60 is 1 by 2, whereas answer is not 1 by 2. So means this is not root 3. So this is not the correct option. Whereas cot 60 is 1 by root 3, because he want here root 3. So this is also not right option. Therefore final tan 60 is root 3, here answer root 3. Therefore option 3 is the right option for the question 59. Now let us see the next question, that is 60th question. Of course this is the last question from mathematics. If tan of a minus b equal to 1 by root 3 and sin a equal to 1 by root 2, then b equal to dash. So here let us write tan of a minus b is equal to 1 by root 3 means this is tan 30. So here a minus b is equal to 30 degrees. A minus b is equal to 30 degrees. Same way, sin a is equal to 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 means sin 45. So let us compare now. A is equal to 45 degrees. A is equal to 45 degrees. From 1 and 2, this is equation number 1, this is equation number 2. From 1 and 2 in place of a, let us substitute 45. So it is a minus b means 45 minus b is 30 degrees. Let us send b that side and bring 30 this side. 45 minus 30 is equal to b. Therefore b is equal to 15 degrees. For example, if you see here options, here option 2 is giving us, or option 2 is indicating 15 degrees. Therefore for the question number 60, option 2 is the right option. Okay, thank you everybody. With this, mathematics Poliset AP Poliset 2020 mathematics part gets completed. So actually, by knowing or unknowing, if I commit any mistake, please let me know. Okay, you are all welcome to say my mistakes, and next time definitely I will correct them. And if you feel anything inconvenient and all, okay, please accept it, and thank you very much.